B-Mac and myself will have this first round covered from pick 1 to pick 32. Pick 25 was just made by the Cleveland Browns, and Jabrill Peppers is the guy. We'll get to some takeaways we've seen, but let's immediately dive in to what the Cleveland Browns have done here. First, Myles Garrett, #1 overall pick, disruptive playmaker out of Texas A&M, and now Jabrill Peppers, maybe one of the most versatile defenders in the country last year, certainly one of the biggest names. Okay, Cleveland ready to turn it around with a couple of stud defensive players?
Defense, defense, defense. Of course, I think that is where they're trying to start the rebuild on the defensive side. Now, in that division, you have 2 Super Bowl winning quarterbacks, another young up-and-coming quarterback in Andy Dalton. And if you can't stop any of those offenses, I don't care who you have on your offense, you're not going to have opportunities to score points. So I love the pick. I love the first pick. I love the second pick in the first round. Now, what will they do going forward? Because they must feel like their quarterback is currently on their roster, right?
Do you feel that way?
I mean,
Brock Osweiler?
Or Cody Kessler.
Kessler played well as a rookie.
Based on what we saw from this current group of quarterbacks, Cody Kessler is right there, right?
Yeah, no.
And, who knows what they could potentially get out of Brock.
Right.
Hopefully Brock, sees the light and becomes a consistent guy. But clearly they wanted to focus on their defensive side, and they have done so. So Hugh Jackson, I don't have an issue. Not to mention, they also got multiple picks for the 2018 draft. They got another first rounder for the 2018 draft.
They have 5 picks in the first 2 rounds as of right now for 2018. And that is going to be regarded as maybe a better quarterback class. Josh Rosen coming out, Sam Darnold coming out.
So,
okay, maybe next year is the time to invest those picks in a quarterback. But I tell you what, you got 2 of the biggest name defensive players in the draft, Myles Garrett and Jabrill Peppers.
I agree.
To start building that defense. And as B-Mac will tell you, defense
win championships.
Get you some rings.